Marty Michelle's fabrics. Super easy. Again, it took some time because there's a lot of pieces, but not hard. They have excellent directions. They're the ones that tell you when you make a block how every step, what size it's supposed to be, which is really, really nice. So I did do some applique here. This is applique, the handle, the little scallop, and you catch that into the seam. And I used Steam-A-Seam Light 2. You can get this on the roll or you can get this in the sheets. The sheets are kind of convenient when you have to do little stuff. And this pattern comes as just one, if you just want to make one block, and they're $6.99, or you can get the whole set, and they're $6.99 each. So we have the whole set of those. And then I wanted to show you my quilt from Moda, the Purebred by Erin Michael, because I got it back from the quilter. So this was quilted by Marcia Frick.
Kip, she's gonna need help. It's big.
That's amazing. Oh, yeah. That looks nice.
So it, definitely comes to life once it's quilted. So I wanted to show you what an awesome job Marcia Frick did. And Marcia will pick up and drop off from here. She said where the paint palettes are, that took her about 6 hours.
Oh my.
And obviously she did all the custom in the horse, but it just makes the quilt. Sometimes you need custom to make the quilt. So this would cost about $250 to have quilted. And then on the back, because I wanted to use this directional fabric, because I thought it was so cool, I thought originally I could just piece the two pieces together. But on the seam, it doesn't match up any way you put it, if you flipped it either way. So I just had to put a seam down the center, which I think is cool, just adds interest. And then I still have to do the binding. And this has wool batting in it, which I like, because wool is really light. I like that it's natural.
Field study. If you haven't looked at Tula's fabric, she's got some very modern, really pretty designs. This.
Turn it the other way, Jean. Here, you got it sideways,
Do I
yeah.
have it
Yeah, that goes that way.
this way?
Yep, there you go.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna see that. If I go up a little higher here, right here is one. And so you have this big block. You put the two small ones on each corner, draw your line, sew on the line, fold it up, and then that's on top. You just keep stacking them like that. That's all there is to it. And it's just so pretty. I'm going to show you the quilt.
That's the one balcony one. We already picked it up.
Isn't that pretty? It's called Times 3. A really easy one to do. Gail made this for us. I wanted to show you her label because she has all of her information on the label, which is really what we all should be doing. So when I look at the label, she's got Times 3, the pattern by Carrie Nichols. The fabric is Maywood, called Cycles of Life. Batting is Dream Poly, made by Gail for Quiltin' Bee. Machine quilted by Lynn McGee, Traverse City, Michigan. Wow. So when it comes around, please look at that label to give you an idea. Let me fold it this way. This bicycle fabric is just the cutest. And that's what she has used. So you can see that these fabrics with the gray, she cut in strips. And then, or I'm sorry, yes, she did cut in strips, and then she sewed them, and then she subcut them. and then put them to the edge of the big block. And then as you place it around, that's how it's made. The quilting is custom. When it comes around, you'll see that each square has its own pattern. It's just beautiful. This is made out of flannel. Here is the pattern. Take 5 by the teachers.
Teacher's pet. Isn't it teacher's pet? Yeah.
Teacher's pet. This also comes in a quilt, child size, all the way up to a king, and also a mini. Very easy. Again, big block. Will ravel. If you go a 1/2 inch instead of a 1/4, your seams are less likely to come apart. And once you get it quilted, they're also less likely to come apart. Here's the back. You can see the quilting. Who quilted this?
Chris, Sears.
Chris Sears?
Sears.
Okay. Very pretty. Boy, this would definitely keep you warm.
I know.
It's from Vintage Blessings. It's called April with our pretty bunny. This is a series. There will be kits. I believe Chris is working on them right now. They're $15.99. She says it's an easy pattern. She used Stacy Steam-A-Seam 2 Light and Cotton Select batting. And you can see here where she's made the pinwheels. That's made out of a 1/2 square triangle. And then her applique work. Very pretty. Now, when you do applique, what is the one product that we suggest you use? But when you, yes, the applique pressing sheet, yes. We didn't pull any, but very important so that you don't ruin your iron and or your ironing board. And so this is on page 76. Very good instructions, very good illustrations. It's a really great book. Lots of cute things in here, some big, some small. So it's just nice to look at that book. Do you have the book?
Yes, I do.
So
I've been passing them.
pass 2 around, we'll pass 1. It's a smaller, but we sometimes need it to be smaller. I like the mini ones, pretty cherries on the back. So this design, I have a storyboard here for you. You're going to take the piece of the size to cut with your square on the one side, drawing your line, sewing on it, then this will turn back. Now sometimes some of us will cut the entire back off, sometimes we'll just cut the middle out, and we do that if it doesn't bleed through, because if you leave the back on, it keeps the shape of your size of rectangle or square. And so, let's see here. Well, I'm going to show you on this piece. The middle one here has both of the pieces on it, on each side, that we have sewn first, and then when you fold them back, you get this middle, okay? And then for the edge, same thing, only on just one side, and when you fold it back, and then on the other side is the other, and that's your square. But when you put it all together, my goodness, it's just so simple but so pretty. And so if you guys like hand binding, Nancy used a charm pack for her table runner. It only takes 13, and so you actually can make 3 of those table runners out of one charm pack, or you have enough left to make something else. So that's always a good thing.
You put on your dunce cap.
Where'd you find this? Isn't that cute? I wouldn't let anybody.